Now, let's start our lesson today, Chapter 9, Lesson 4, which is talking about arithmetic series. Now, before we start, I have now to know what is the difference between sequence and series. I know that we know that before the arithmetic sequence. What about the arithmetic series? Now, here, as we said, in the arithmetic sequence, we have 3, 6, 9, 12. These 4 numbers are in arithmetic series, arithmetic sequence. Why? Because they have a common denominator and they are ordered list of numbers, so we can name it an arithmetic sequence. Now, if we look at these numbers, what are the signs between them? We have a commas. If we have a list number, our list ordered of numbers, and between these list number of ordered of numbers, we have a commas, so we call them an arithmetic sequence. These numbers are an arithmetic sequence. It's okay. What about the series? The series is the summation of these ordered numbers, is the summation of sequence. So a series, I'm talking about series, I'm talking about the summation of a sequence. These 4 numbers, any numbers in any sequence, if I adding them, I will find the series. So these are the arithmetic series. How can I write it now? I can write it like 3, but not comma now. Here we have 3, 6, 9, and 12. In the series, in the sequence, we put commas sign, as you see here. But now in the series, we will put a plus sign. That's mean I have to find the summation of the sequence. 3 plus 9 plus 6 plus 12, and I will get the answer. I now can say 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 plus 12 is 30. So the summation of this sequence is 30. Or I can say that it is an arithmetic series. The summation of it is 30. Now, but if I have these 4 numbers, it's easy for me to add them. I can say, yes, if I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 as an example, and if you ask me now, what is the total of these terms, you can say 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. Then I will add 9 plus 9 is 18. Then until home it's 18. 18 plus 12 is 30. And 30 plus 15, 45. So the summation of them is 45. So if I have 4 terms or 5 terms, it's easy for me to find the summation of them. What about if I have 100 terms? Can I add all of them? No. So I must need a formula to help me to find the summation. This formula is a summation of any numbers of term is the first term plus the last term. Sorry. So I need here the first term plus the last term multiplied by the number of the term divided by 2. So the summation of any number of sequence or any number of series is a sub 1 plus a sub n. That means the first term plus the last term I will multiply the summation by the number of the terms divided by 2. As an example here, go back to this one now. If you have now these 5 number of series, and I want to add them without adding each number. What did I say? I say the summation of these 5 numbers are. What is my first term? It's a 3. What is my last term?
That's 15.
It's 15. How many terms I have? 1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5. Times 5 over 2. Then the answer is 5 over 2 times 3 plus 15.
18.
It's 18. After simplifying them, you will have the summation is 45. We found it before. Until now, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But not all the series has an we can say an infinite number or a certain number. Some series didn't stop. It will continue. There's no numbers of it will not end. Some series it will not end. It will continue. And some series it's end. So because of that, I can say that we have 2 types of series. So the first step now, we will know what's the meaning of sequence. A sequence, it's an ordered numbers or ordered list of numbers. But the series is the summation of these numbers. So and the sequence is numbers, ordered numbers. The series is the summation of these numbers. This is the meaning of series. Now, arithmetic, why it's arithmetic? Because it's have a common difference between each number. Now, after that, so if I want now to find any summation of an arithmetic series, what did I need? I need the first term, the last term, and also the number of the terms. If I know the first term, if I know the last term, if I know the number of the terms, I can find the summation of these numbers. Now, the series could be 2 types. The first one, it has its end, you can say. Sorry. It ends, and the other type, it doesn't end. So some of the series is it ends, and the other it doesn't end. The type of series that it ends, like what does it mean? What I'm meaning by end? It means that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 100 as an example. So from 1 to 100, it's stop. It's end. It's end with 100. This type of series, we called it an infinite series. Its end. It has a last number. It has a last term.
That is a finite series, right?
Excuse me?
But it ends, so it should be a finite series, not an infinite series.
Teacher, the infinity is for the one who don't continue.
Yes, but I will talk about it. بس what did say?
I said because it ends at 100, so it should be a finite series, not an infinite series.
No, here, then n is 100. Here I'm talking about a of 100. It's a certain number of terms.
Yeah, but you said it's infinite.
What?
You said it's infinite.
Teacher, because infinite
Okay.
continuous without
Okay.
end.
You mean it is finite? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. Okay. So I'm so sorry here. So now the series, it has two types. It has a finite series and infinite series. The finite series, that means that I will start with number and ends with number. I start with term and ends with term. The finite series, it has a first term and it has also a last term. But the infinite series, it doesn't end. It will continue without bound. It will continue without end. Like I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, infinity, until infinity. It will not stop. This type of series, we call them infinite series. Do you know what's the difference between them?
Yeah.
The finite and the infinite, the
Yes.
series and the sequence. Okay. Now, let's have the finite sequence. How it will be? Look at this one here. The finite sequence, it's just numbers without a summation sign between them. As you see here, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They are numbers, they are ordered. They have a common difference. They are arithmetic. But it is a sequence, it's not a series, and it is finite because it's end. But if you're looking now at the finite series, it is finite because it's end. As you see here, the last term is 18 and the first term is 6. And also it has a summation sign between them. As you see here, what does it mean? That means this is a series. But also we have an infinite sequence. An infinite sequence, it is an ordered numbers or ordered list of numbers, but it has a common sign between them. And the infinite series, it has numbers, it doesn't end, and we call them infinite series. Now, so because of that, I can only find the number of the summation of terms for only the finite series. Because my formula is summation of n is the first term plus the last term. So if I want to find the summation of finite series, I need only the first term, the last term, and here I can find the first term, I can find the last term, so it's easy for me to find the summation of the term. But for the infinite, okay, I have the first term, but I didn't have the last term. So because of that, there's no, I'm sorry, I cannot find the summation of an infinite series. Yes, please. Yes, Rose.
Like when you make this equation, you will get the result for all the summation of the sequences, like I mean the terms.
Can you repeat, please?
The equation that you will do, the result will be for all the terms, the summation of all the terms.
Yes.
Okay.
For all the terms. Hello, we will have an examples and we will see how. Now, let's have an Give me an example for the infinite numbers.
What do you mean, teacher?
Like here, as an example, I can say that the first day I make 6 homeworks, the second day I made 9 homeworks, the third day 12, the fourth day 15 homeworks, and the last day I made 18 homeworks. So the total of homeworks that I made in this week or in this 5 days is 16 weeks, 60 homeworks, sorry. This is an example of finite series. Give me an example for infinite number.
There is no end. It just keeps going. So like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. It will never end.
Like dot till 100.
Yes, give me, yeah, I'm okay. But I mean an example like I give you for the finite series, like the number of homeworks I did during a week. Give me example
Teacher,
of
number of the days that I sleep and wake up.
Repeat, please.
Number of the days that I sleep and wake up, sleep and wake up, sleep and wake up.
Yes, like this. Yes, thank you. Like this. The number of the days that we live. Okay. Can we know what is the summation of them now?
No, we can't.
No, we didn't know it will end. It's when it will end. But after لا سمح الله يعني we will die, we can find the first day that we born and the last day when we died.
Then we will get the result that we live all the days.
So, but until now, we didn't know when, well, what is the numbers of days that we will live. So this will be an infinite series. طيب, okay. Now, from here now, I want you, before talking about how can we find the summation, I want you now to determine whether each list is a sequence or a series, and if they are a series, tell me it is finite or infinite. Let's start with number 34. Yes, Sarah. Sarah? Sarah is here. Oh, yes. Sarah?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Sarah. Look at number 34.
Yes.
Is it sequence or series?
Is it series?
Why is it series? Does it have a plus sign between the numbers?
Oh no, it doesn't.
Series
It's a
be like
sequence.
this.
Yes, it's a sequence.
It's a sequence. Okay. Now this sequence, it is finite or infinite?
Finite.
Does it end or it doesn't end?
It won't end.
It doesn't, it will not end, is it right? It's continue to infinity.
Yes, infinite.
So because of that, I can say it is infinite. Because it's continue to infinity, I can say it is infinite. Thank you. Maya.
Yes, teacher.
For number 35 now. Look at these numbers. They tell me if they are series or sequence.
It is sequence.
It is sequence, thank you. It is infinite or
it's
finite?
Finite.
Finite, because it's in. Thank you, Maya. Lana.
Yes.
Yes, Lana. Here, 5 plus 10 plus numbers until plus 25. What about this one? It is a series or a sequence?
Series.
Series, thank you. Now, it is finite or infinite?
Finite.
Finite, thank you, because it's stopped. Lemma. Number 37, Lemma.
Yes.
Number 37 here. Okay, is the numbers here, or sorry, are the numbers are in sequence or a series?
Sequence.
If they are have a common sign between them,
Oh, series.
it has a series because it could be plus or minus sign, or it can say here it is negative 0.5 plus negative 0.25 plus negative 0.125, so it is a series. It is finite or infinite?
It's finite.
Does it end?
No, no. Yes, yes.
No. Yes. What is the last number here?
Oh,
It's extra. I don't know.
I thought it's 35.
So it will be
Infinite.
infinite. Thank you. Number 38. Yes, Hanin.
It's an infinite sequence.
Infinite sequence. Okay, thank you. Number 39. Yes, Rose.
Finite series.
Finite series. Thank you. Okay. Now, so only now for the finite arithmetic series, I can know the summation of the series. Like by using this formula. That's S of n by S of n is, I have to find the first way, the first term, which is a sub 1, plus the last term, which is a sub n. So only for the finite arithmetic series, I need only the first term, the last term, and also the number of the terms divided by 2. This is a way how can we find the summation of the finite arithmetic series. Now let's have an example here. Is it true that is this formula? Give me the answer. If I add them, let's see. Let's have another example here. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Look at these numbers. If I want to make them a series, I just add the plus sign. Now, what is the summation of all of these numbers? I want to add them. I can say 2 plus 4 is 6. Then 6 plus 6 is 12. Then 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 12,
42.
42. 42 plus 14, 56. 56 plus 16,
62.
70. So what is the summation for all of these numbers? Is it 72? Okay, but now I didn't want here, okay, they are numbers, I can add them, I can find the answer. But sometimes, as we will say now in problem 1, he told me now what is the summation of even integers from 2 to 100. That means I have to add 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, until I stop with 100. Is it easy for me to add all of these numbers, all of these 50 numbers?
No.
No.
So because of that, I have to go and use this formula. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the first term plus the last term. Let's see this one here. Now go back to my example. What is my first term? It is 2.
2.
And what is now my last term?
16.
16. So if I want to use this formula, I will say the first term, which is 2, the last term, which is 16, then how many numbers of terms? What is the numbers of the terms?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. So 8 over 2. And here now, instead of n, I will write s of 8. What does it mean? That means
that you find all the terms
of all the 8 terms. 2 plus 16,
18.
18 times 4. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3, 7. So the answer is what? 72.
Wow.
It's now
like it.
very easy for me to find the summation using this formula instead of adding all of these terms. Is it right?
Yeah, it's way easier.
Yeah. Now look at problem number 1 here. I want you now, girls, in this type of problems is very important in SAT.
You have really? It will come in the SAT?
Yes. They ask sometimes what is the summation of even numbers, of odd numbers, from 2 to 100, from 1 to 50, from 2 to 50. So you have to know. You have to know this formula. Don't forget it. I think in SAT 2, when I last year I remember that I gave it to grade 11 and 12. Okay, this is very important in SAT 2.
Actually, this lesson is about formulas.
Yes. So they ask these types of question. What is the sum of even integers? It will be in SAT 2. So please remember this formula.
Okay.
So now, finding the summation of the finite arithmetic series. In this problem here, he asked me to find the summation of even integers from 2 to 100. That's mean 2, 4, 6, 8, until 100. So now, in the arithmetic sequence, if I want to find the number of the term, a sub n, I just need the common difference, the first term, and the number of the terms. Here's no. Here, I need the first term, the last term, and the number of the terms. Now,
I think the number of the terms is 99.
even integers. How it's 99?
Oh, no. I mean, wait. It is 50? Something like that.
It is 50. Yes, thank you. We have a 50 numbers of integers. Now, before that, how can I know it is 50? Shall we count all of them?
No.
No. So, I will give you a way here to know how many numbers that they are even between 2 and 100. I think it's not written in your book. Oh, in this problem. Here now, 100, it is a sub n. My last term is a1 is 100, but I don't know what is the number of the term. Is it right? Did I know what is the number of the term here?
No.
No, but I know that 2 is my first term. Now, who can find the common difference here? D. Who can find D?
It is 2.
It is 2. Because he told me it's even integers, so they are 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. So the D here, or the common difference, is 2.
100
So,
divide 2?
I have, no, wait, please. Here, you can say it's 100 divided by 2, yes. But here now, the common difference is 2. The first term is also 2. And the last term is 100. Can I find n now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
The only unknown is n.
Yes, but here I don't want to use now the definition of Sn. I will use a sub n, which is in the first lesson, or the second lesson, sorry. A sub n is a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now this formula, it tells me what is a sub n. What does it mean? It's mean what will be the number of the term, or what is the number in 800. Okay, here, oh wait please, before that I will go back. Now in the arithmetic series we have Sn, and also we know, or we talked about a sub n. What is the difference between them?
This
Sn
one
is
is
the
series and this one is the series.
See here, if I have an class as an example, okay, in the first disk, okay, we have one girl sitting. In the second disk, we have 2 girls. In the third disk, we have 3 girls. In the fourth disk, we have 4 girls. Who can tell me how many numbers will be in the fifth disk?
We will see the common differences of them and then make the...
Exactly. Thank you, Rose. So I will find the common difference. I will find the first term. That's helped me to find the last term. So, how many girls are sitting in the fifth disk? I'm talking here exactly about
5.
how many terms are sitting in number 5. Only in number 5. Okay, and or disk number 5. I will use a sub n.
A refers to the term, but S refers to the summation.
Exactly, thank you. So a sub n, I'm talking here about how many girls are sitting only in the fifth disk. I say now a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now, a sub 1 is 1. How many terms we have?
4.
5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because...
Minus 1. Okay, 4. Times d. What is the common difference here?
1.
1. Thank you. So 1 plus 4 is what? 5. So the last term here, in the last disk, the numbers of girls that are sitting on the fifth disk is 5. Okay. Now what about S of n? S of n, I told you now, okay, now how many girls are in the class?
Like just to count all of them.
You add all of them. You add 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So S of n is the total of the girls. I can say S of 5 is 5 over 2 times A1, which is 1. The last term, it is 5. So 6 times 5 over 2 is what? No, sorry, 15. So we have now 15 girls in the class. So A sub n is the number of the terms in the last disk, in the fifth disk, in disk number 5. But S sub n is the summation of the girls in the class. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now come back here now. Here now, I know that the last term is 100. I will rewrite it here now. Now here, the last term, he told me that it's 100. The first term, it is 2. The number of the terms, I don't know it. I don't know how many even numbers between 2 and 100. Times D, what is the common difference? We say it is 2. Then, so it is 100 equal, or before that, here we have minus 2.
Minus 2.
Exactly, it will be 98,
98.
Equal to times n minus 1. Then, I will divide by 2. Divide by 2. 98 over 2 is 49. 49 is n minus 1. Plus
Then
1.
plus
Plus
1.
1.
Plus 1.
So the number,
50.
yes. So the number of the even integers between 2 and 100 is 50. By now, is it clear? How can I know it's 50?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, after that, so I know now my first term, which is 2, my last term, which is 100, and I know that the number of the terms is 50. Now, can I know the summation here? Yes, I can say it is 50 over 2 times my first term is 2, my last term is 100. So 2 plus 100 is 102 times 50 over 2. Now 50 times 50 is 2,500, and 1 times 50 is 50. So the answer is 2,550. So the summation of all even integers from 2 to 100 is 2,550. Is it clear?
Yes, but it's like in the start when they give us like this question, can we make the first number divided by the last number? Like half 2 divided by 100?
Yes, here,
100 divided by 2.
press 100 divided by 2. But if you, because you start with 2, but if he asked you as an example, what is the summation of even integers from 10 to 100?
Yeah, it will be wrong.
So it will be wrong, yes.
Okay.
Now, here.
Teacher, 4 to 100, it will be the same 50 or no?
No, it will not be the same.
No.
Because
Okay.
you didn't start from 2, you start from 4.
Okay.
So it will be 49 numbers, not 50, because 2 is not included. Now let's see this one here. What is the summation of the finite arithmetic series? 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus 19 plus 24 until 99. Okay? I want here now to find the summation. The summation is n over 2 times. Did I have the first term? Yes, it is 4.
4.
Do I have the last
99.
term? Yes, it is 99. But did I know what is the number of the terms? How many terms did I have?
No.
We use
No.
the equation for an to
So,
find it.
go back and you use the equation. The equation is a sub n is equal a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. A sub n, it is 99. A sub 1, it is 4 plus n minus 1 times. What is the common difference here?
5.
5, thank you. Then, minus 4, 99 minus 4 is 95, equal 5 times n minus 1.
Which is
Over
divided
5,
by 5.
over 5. 9 over 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Here we have 4. 45 over 5 is 19. Equal n minus 1. So what is the number of the terms here now?
18.
20. So the number of the terms here is 20, or are 20. I will go back here now. I can say now 20 over 2 plus 4 times plus 99. Now, before I cleared the a sub n, is it clear? Did you know why I use it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Lama.
Teacher, from where you bring the D? 5.
The 5, D?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Look here. What is the meaning of D? What is D? What I mean by D, ya Lama? Yes, Lama. What is D? It is a common difference. How can I find the common difference? If you have this one here, 4, 9, 14, how can you find the common difference for this series? By subtracting the numbers. 9 minus 4 is 5. 14 minus 9 is 5. So D is a common difference that I subtract each two terms and I will get 5. After I subtracting them, I find D. Is it clear now, Lama?
Yes.
Then after that here, 20 over 2 is 10 times 4 plus 99, 103. Then after you multiplying them, you will get that the summation of 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus 19 until 99 is 1030. Now, is it clear?
Yes.
Do you have any
Yes,
questions?
teacher, thank you.
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you for listening. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will continue our lesson.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, teacher.